Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our ranked matches through Season 12 using a team that we built from scratch. Team number 2, or Team B, is still under construction. I'm heavily leaning over to Trick Room, but I'm very afraid that it's not going to do as well as I would hope that it would because it just seems way too obvious. And not only that, but if I try to do anything else, it seems like nothing's going to work. So Team B is still under construction for the time being. However, there's a couple of things that I want you to notice in this particular episode. We did a lot of testing. Like, I've already recorded a lot of episodes at this point, and a lot of these fights that you're going to see have already been done. So we're good on that. So I hope you enjoy the next 5 battles that we have using Team A, making changes as we see fit and going from there. So without further ado, let's get into our matches. So we changed a couple of things, but now we're going to be doing the testing phase officially. We've got Urshifu, Tornadus, Fire, Ogerpod, Fluttermane, Landorus, and King Gambit. We want to make sure that we don't lower down King Gambit if he ends up coming down the field. So we're going to want to focus on a couple of things. We'll bring in Tornadus. Urshifu. We're probably going to have to worry about Landorus coming in and lowering us down, so we'll switch into Golden Go. Maybe not. Sucker Punch might be a problem. Golden Go. We'll bring in Ogerpod. We'll give this bunch a try. We'll see what the results come out of it. One I'm really worried about is King Gambit. I mean, Landorus is also a bit of a problem, but with Urshifu, we'll be able to take care of it. Ogerpod might be a problem too. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Okay. Who's your open? Tornadus, King Gambit versus Urshifu and Tornadus. So we're going to go ahead and get Tailwind started off. Terra Water Surging Strikes into the Tornadus. We want to get that off the field as quickly as possible. That's a support Pokemon that we're going to have to deal with. So with our Mystic set, we're okay for the most part. We did reconfigure our attacks a little bit. Mostly on Shinka, but they withdrew. King Gambit. Bring out the Fluttermane. No item on the Fluttermane, so that's interesting. We're gonna survive Fluttermane's next turn. Whatever this Tornadus does will kind of depend on what we do. They did not go for a Prankster move. But he's... No, he's not going to live. I don't think so. Really? Citrus Berry now procs? Are you kidding me? I don't like that some of my stuff just deactivated. Bleak Wind. I don't really like that at all. Sorry, there we go. Okay. Bleak Wind, and we'll go Surgeon Strikes into Fluttermane. That's so weird. Tornadus goes through the boost. Dazzling Gleam now goes off. There's the double KO. How? The Citrus Berry, like, activating mid-attack is kind of... It's clutch, but at the same time, it's kind of dumb. Like, you should wait till after I get done attacking. Golden Go and Ogerpod. The only 2 I have left. And we already used the Terra, so we can't do anything else. But we'll make it rain, and... Is it me again? Oh, Jesus. Really? Well, that's a good ending, I guess. Okay, we've got Indity, Drifloon, Chinchou, Garchomp. Urshifu, and Moongus. So I don't worry about Drifloom. I think he's got Tailwind. We still have Indity's Psychic Surge ability. We'll start off the fight with Chien Pao, Tornadus, Fluttermane, and Ogerpon. I think that's what we'll bring in with us. That'll help us take out a Moongus. Doesn't really do anything to Drifloom, but we could take out Indity as well. Without priority, it's going to be a little difficult, but we'll do our best. I mean, they're going to shut down their own priority too, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I'll tell you this, if I keep DCing, it's going to be really, really hard to film the rest of the series. Like, super hard. Like, you guys don't know it, but like, I can't learn or do anything like great with the team if I keep disconnecting. Like, I'm not really worried about my win percentage. It's just like, this is the team I'm going to be probably taking to Portland Regional, so I need to know. And it really, really helps when the team works. So, Indity comes out. We got the second T boost for the Drifloom. So no priorities. We got a shiny Drifloom though. That's dope. Love shinies. Can't taunt it as it is Ghost, but it looks like it's flying, but it's not flying. We'll start off with Tailwind and then Ice Spinner into the Drifloom to get rid of the second field. Here we go. This will open up priority again. Now, Trick Room is probably going to get activated by this Indity here, because they didn't attack first. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Okay. All right, I see you. That's a Life Orb, Indity. Garchomp of the Distant Past. This is like a Hisuian dex. That's awesome. Except for Indity. He wasn't in Hisuian, but still, that's dope. Let's swap out to Fluttermane. But I think I'm gonna wait because the switch in right now is gonna be huge. Bleak Wind to maybe Protect. I mean, he can't. Yeah, let's Protect. Let's Protect Chien Pao to make it last one more turn. Because here comes the Terra, which I thought that they were gonna do. Like, it would make sense. It's gonna be on the Garchomp too. Also something I thought would make sense. Terra Steel. So the ice attack would have done nothing. If this is a Terra Blast, then that would have completely knocked out Chien Pao. Indity will also protect. Liquid Storm's gonna hit the Garchomp, which isn't gonna do a lot of damage because it is steel. So it's resistant. And it does the Rock Slide. Okay. The Tornadus goes down. Good thing I didn't bring out the Fluttermane. Instead, the Ogerpon will do just nicely here. Let's go ahead and Ivy Cudgel. I want to do that. Yes. Yeah, let's go for it. Garchomp's gonna protect. Good call. So it's a good thing I didn't double into that slot. Sucker Punch does go off and hits the Entity. Does KO. Just a little bit of HP. The Ivy Cudgel was off the protect. Ooh, Amoonguss. Good call. Ivy Cudgel the Garchomp. And I'm going to Ice Spinner the Amoonguss. This should knock out the Amoonguss. My Tailwind should still be active. So, but this Garchomp isn't spec'd. Or I mean Scarf. That's, excuse me, he isn't Scarf. Okay, Spinner. Amoonguss does get the one hit. Here comes the Ivy Cudgel. Oh, Garchomp's living just like little as HP ever. And that's the KO. Oh, that was a crit too. Let's go. Good game overall. Can't complain. Okay, so we got Roaring Moon, Landorus, Fluttermane, Milotic, Iron Hands, and Water, and a Fire Ogerpon. Acrobatic set for sure for the Roaring Moon. I mean, it could be different. Could be a Dragon Dance set or a Tailwind set, but I'm fairly certain that is a set that is meant to do acrobatics. Or maybe if I put pressure on it immediately, it'll change the course of battle. Tornadus, Fluttermane, in case if it's like Milotic and Iron Hands, Urshifu, and I don't want to bring in Sheen Pao, but I think Ogerpon's gonna be better. Milotic is probably like my weakest matchup. Like I do have options for Iron Hands, but I'm not gonna say like I'm super strong against it. But I think Milotic is like the weakest one that I have. So I'm just gonna try to play around it in case if it does come out. Here's Iron Hands and Roaring Moon. Gets the boost off from the booster energy. Attack was heightened. So here comes the Acrobat. Let's go ahead and get started off with Tailwind. And then we'll go ahead and hit as hard as we can with the Dazzling Gleam. Because they can't fake out. I'm not going to Terra because I'm not going to put myself in a position where I would get weaker. But they are. Which is why this is going straight to Roaring Moon. Gonna Terra to Flying. So here's that Acrobatic set. It removes its weakness to, you know, fairy attacks, but that doesn't really matter. It still does a lot of damage. No fake out. Does not KO anyone. Then goes for the Tailwind instead. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Heaven Slam goes right into the Fluttermane. Only reason why I didn't Terra, because I knew the fake out was going to come out, but they kind of got it. But now I'm going to bring in Ogerpon. Mold Breaker activates. What's in the back for me? Urshifu. Who do I try to save here? I think I try to save Ogerpon. Yeah, I try to save Ogerpon. Spiky Shield because I know Acrobatic is going to come out. You can't really do anything to Tornadus. I mean, even with like the boosted attack, I don't think it can one-shot. I'm going to get a boosted +1 attack. So Mold Breaker isn't going to be like needed here, obviously. Activate Spiky Shield. Leak Wind Storm does not go for anything, but someone avoids the attack. It is the Iron Hands. Just drops the speed. It is Acrobatics, and it is going to go to the Spiky Shield. Okay. So I just outspeed regardless. Oh, that's dope. Like that. Wild charge to the Tornadus. Saw it. It was kind of something I couldn't really avoid. But now that I know that I win the speed tier, I should have no problem knocking out both these Pokemon. Urshifu with the Surging Strikes over to that, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do the Ivy Cudgel to that guy. As I outspeed both of them, I think. I should be able to anyway. Surging Strikes, yep. So I know Urshifu outspeeds Roaring Moon, and he's underneath Tailwind, which is interesting. How about Ogerpon? Yep, Ogerpon outspeeds him too. Okay. Odd. Like, usually Roaring Moon's incredibly speedy. So acrobatics is someone that something that gets boosted once you have no item. So it gets stronger. Summon the Gourmet. Ogerpon. And summon the Gourmet. Milotic. Yay. Okay, so we have Mold Breaker for their Pokemon. I should be able to KO it with... He's probably faster. I'm going to Protect, and I'm going to Horn Leech the Milotic. Protect here. Tailwind is still in effect. I'm going to Horn Leech. Almost knock out that the Milotic. He does Horn Leech over to the Urshifu, does nothing. Scald. Hits the Ogerpon, super effective. Does not burn. And will heal using leftovers. My Tailwind's gone. Oh, so is theirs. So, how fast is your Ogerpon? Close combat. And Horn Leech. Milotic will Protect. It's a good call. Close combat. Oop. Oh yeah, I'm not my offensive set. That's okay though. He's not gonna get that much HP out of me. Wait. Oh, I was like, did he attack himself? Oh, he got a fairly decent amount. A fairly decent amount. Nope, mine went into his. It looks like I am faster. So that's good to know. That means I'll be able to get away with whatever I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna Spiky Shield. Stomping Tantrum. That's gonna do double damage next turn. But I was hurt. Scald. I think I lost those guys. I probably have. Probably wouldn't have if I didn't Terra, but I wanted that +1. Leech, not very effective. Spiky Shield already did it. I do have a +1 to my attack. Let's give it a shot. I have a Cudgel. Do get the KO. Do I live against Scald though? Scald is the thing that did a lot of damage to me. So, nope, I don't. Like, it was really hard. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I was really hoping that close combat would have knocked out the Ogerpon, but it did not. Maybe I should have attacked into the Milotic instead and then went after. That's probably like the better combo. But that's okay. That's what we're learning here for. Okay. So we got a classical Trick Room Sun team going on here. Thundurus, though, is a little weird and off-putting. Maybe it's not a Trick Room team, but then why would you have Ursaluna if it's not Trick Room? Not sure. I think Fluttermane's probably going to set it all up. But the problem that I have with this particular matchup is that Oracle is going to lower down Urshifu's attacks. And I need my attacks to go through. Lilligant is on the field, so I'll walk in with Tornadus, Ogerpon, Golden Go, and Qian Pao. That's who I'll walk in with. I feel like these four would be able to do it for me. I apologize. I'm still messing around with the mic. Okay, so let's see how this match goes. Thundurus and Lilligant. That's interesting. Shiny Lilligant. That's dope. Love that. But we are dealing with a problem now, I think. I don't think Thundurus gets access to Sunny Day. It might, but I don't think so. We're going to Tailwind so that we don't have to worry about it. And then Ivy Cudgel the Lilligant. I assume that Sleep Powder is going to come my way, and that Lilligant's more physical than special. It's a Hisuian Lilligant. Could swap out to someone else and kind of trick me for it, but Lilligant's going to protect. Nope. That one goes off. Taunt. I'm okay with that. Honestly, I am. It doesn't really bother me that much. Now we'll Bleakwind Storm. And I will... Ivy Cudgel the Lilligant. Scary Face. Drops someone's speed by two stages, so it's going to be the Ogerpon. Lilligant avoids the Bleakwind. Not very effective against the Thundurus. Sleep Powder. Goes around into Tornadus. Ivy Cudgel. Goes down Lilligant to its Sash. Okay. Let's swap to Golden Go and Spiky Shield here. This will probably either Scary Face me again, or they're gonna Sleep Powder Ogerpon. But here's Golden Go, which doesn't get affected by any of that, so good luck. Post combat. Goes into the Spiky Shield. Oh, that's gonna knock out that Lilligant. Goodbye. They're at like 1 HP. Tornadus, though. Wild Bolt. To possibly knock out the... Oh, it misses both targets. That's dope. Aha, someone else has to do with it. Thank God I didn't use Rain Dance. High Flosion comes out now. That's bad. That's terrible for me. Golden Go's in trouble. But we're going to Terra Dragon's Shadow Ball. And I'm going to Ivy Cudgel the Thundurus. I make it so I'm not really affected by fire types, so good luck everybody else. Dragon type Golden Go, let's go. Sunny Day. Okay. Thanks for the boost to my Ivy Cudgel, that's dope. Typhlosion goes down 1 hit, thanks to Golden Go. Here comes Ivy Cudgel. Goes down Thunders. And Tailwind is now gone. Sent out Fluttermane. This is bad. Special attack was heightened. The last Pokemon. Very, very bad. We'll bring back out Tornadus. And I'm just going to Ivy Cudgel it in the face. I could have Protect there with the Golden Go, but I kind of want to leave him in the back in case if I need to use it. They're going to Terra now. And it's Fairy. So I think special attack was boosted. Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam. Whoa, brings Tornadus down to 2 HP, but Ogerpon like takes it like a champ, and Fluttermane goes down. Not enough defense on the Fluttermane to survive the Ivy Cudgel. Not a bad match. I think the switch up probably lost them the fight, but I'm not 100% sure. But it was a good call out for the possible matchups that we've come up across. So I'm happy with that result. This is a weird setup. We've got Urshifu, Kilowattrel, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Iron Hands, Gastrodon, and Baxcalibur. So what is kind of the deal here? We're gonna have to worry about Fake Out, but I'm more worried about Gastrodon than I am anyone else on this team. Just because of the fact that he shuts down like one Pokemon in particular, which usually knocks out quite a bit of others on that side. Ice Shard does not kill Tornadus or Baxcalibur. Is it something that I want to have him be weak against? I'm gonna open up with Chien-Pao Tornadus, have Golden Go in the back, and Ogerpon. I think those are the Pokemon I'll bring in. I'm gonna leave Urshifu and Fluttermane. I don't think Fluttermane's gonna be very helpful here, and I don't think Urshifu is either, especially if they bring out Gastrodon. And with Gastrodon being like my biggest concern, I need to have a matchup for that. Everything else seems pretty self-explanatory. Iron Hands, Kilowattrel. This is Tornadus and Chien-Pao. Okay. So I do have two targets staring Tornadus straight in the face. I could Terra Dark or Terra Ghost. Don't think I have to worry about anything on their side of the team. Maybe Baxcalibur if he brings it in. Yeah, we'll Terra and Tailwind, and I'll Protect here. For Chien-Pao, I took out Terra Blast. I didn't think it was very useful. And I put in Sacred Sword instead to deal with the Steel types, as well as the Dark types that are coming out. I think those are a little bit better to deal with. Kilowattrel will Protect. Chien-Pao will Protect. Iron Hands is kind of dangerous to deal with. But we didn't want to get faked out the first turn. We got Ice Punch instead. Ooh, that would have been detrimental. Let's go ahead and... what should we do? I think switching to Golden Go might be a better better solution. Got Ice Punch. What's the best option here? Swap into Golden Go. Bleak Wind Storm, just watch into Golden Go so that Drain Punch doesn't go straight into a one-hit KO for Chien-Pao. Drop the speed for Kilowattrel. Oh, it gets competitive. That's dope. Thunderbolt. That's still a lot of damage, and it paralyzes. Let's go. Slam. Not very effective. Nice try though. Very nice try though. Weak wind again. Shadow ball. Make it rain doesn't do anything, but we'll go ahead and just protect. We'll protect over there. Weak wind storm again. Hits both. Kilowattrel's still standing strong. Drops the Iron Hand speed. Oh, and the Kilowattrel's cool. Oh no, that's not good. Thunderbolt goes into the protect. It's probably where that other attack is going to go too. Oh, Heavy Slam goes right into Tornadoes. How unfortunate. Bring in Ogerpon now. Okay, Mold Breaker. Let's go ahead and hit the Stomping Tantrum and the Shadow Ball. Should be able to pick up the KOs here. Tornadoes did a really good job to be able to lock these Pokemon down. So Shadow Ball isn't going to hit anything with a Kilowattrel, but that's totally fine. Stomping Tantrum, though, should knock out this Iron Hand. It doesn't? What in the world is that set? That did, like, nothing. Charge into the Golden Go. Is it because it locked in the Wild Charge? Is that what the damage is going to be? Probably not. No. Half that? Bro, Chacho, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. All right, Chien Pao comes out now. So lower down the defense of everyone. Let's go ahead and Stomping Tantrum, the Iron Hands again, and I'm just going to go ahead. Actually, I don't think I have to worry about that. He's got a +4, -2. He didn't do Tailwind, so I'm just going to go Ice Spinner into that slot. Knock down Kilowattrel. Ah, +4 though. That was huge. Nice call on the competitive side. I want to know what this Iron Hands is surviving though. That Stomping Tantrum with like my Ogerpon's max attack. It usually like gets him down really low. That's not like a guaranteed 2 hit. That's usually higher. Ursaluna. And Gastrodon. Gastrodon, you say? Gastrodon, you say? Gastrodon. That's dope. Okay. We're going to go into Ice Spinner into Blood Moon Ursaluna and Horn Leech into the Gastrodon. Now, depending on how Gastrodon is trained, it was calc to one-shot it, but it could be different. Some calcs don't have like automatic sets that we put in, and then some do, so it's weird. Okay, Terra goes up. It's on the Ursaluna. It's poison. Okay. So it's definitely going to survive a hit, I think, against Ice Spinner. Vacuum Wave. Priority move that goes first and got a crit. Is it auto crit? I know it goes first. I don't know if it auto crits. Horn Leech. Oh! Berry that lowers down grass attacks just barely makes it live. Rindo Berry. Not enough. Not enough. I don't think Vacuum Wave. Well, Vacuum Wave does go first, obviously, but will it be effective against Ogerpon? I don't know. I have no idea. This could be where he does Blood Moon and just knocks me out. Yep. Here's Blood Moon. Does it knock me out? Does. That's interesting. So that's something I'm going to have to look up for sure. Because I'm going to need to know what the specs was for that Iron Hands. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of our 5 fights. Let me know down in the comments down below of what you guys think that I misplayed on, or if I made stronger plays in. During the testing phase, everything is going to be up for interpretation, but I do appreciate you guys' thoughts all the same. Leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Again, comment down below. It is the best way that you and I can interact with each other outside of online social media using X, which is down in the description, or the Discord that is created for our community that I'm slowly trying to foster. But either way, if you guys are a returning viewer of mine, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It is completely free. And if you guys like watching online battles, you can also click the notification bell on the right and select all. I do plan on releasing videos all the way for the rest of the month, so you guys will not be missing anything from me. By the time that you hear this, we've recorded the podcast for next week, and it will be uploaded on the channel and Spotify on Saturday. And that will also be in the description. And that, ladies and gents, is all that I've got. Pokefans alike, happy Sunday, and wish you all the best. Thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow.